Unlucky with the ERS glitch last weekend. We can reduce our chances of similar failures in the future by focusing on upgrades to our powertrain.
It seems as if you have a new rival. This is the perfect opportunity to show me why you belong amongst... Hey, just a quick one from me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling. But let's focus on our current seat for now.
Con il casco di Leclerc in mano. Beh, tra un mese qui si correrà il Gran Premio più iconico di tutta la stagione. L'anno scorso a vincerlo fu proprio il Monegasco, a casa sua. Ed è proprio qui, a 2 passi da dove è cresciuto, che... It's the type of town I can spend a few days in Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing.
Welcome to
Time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the feature race gets itself underway.
Are you sure?
I hate being an Arsenal fan. In fact, I hate football. Being an Arsenal fan. I hate being an Arsenal fan. In fact, I hate football. I hate being an Arsenal fan. In fact, I hate football. Being an Arsenal fan is not for the weak. Sign some players! I hereby officially announce my retirement from supporting Arsenal Football Club. It is simply not good for my fact. I hate football. I hate being an Arsenal fan. In fact, I hate football. Being an Arsenal fan, I hate being an Arsenal fan. In fact, I hate football. Being an Arsenal fan is not for the weak. Sign some players! I hereby officially announce my retirement from supporting Arsenal. I hate being an Arsenal fan. In fact, I hate football. Being an Arsenal fan is not for the weak. Sign some players! I hate being an Arsenal fan. In fact, I hate football. Being an Arsenal fan is not for the weak. Sign some players! I hereby officially announce my retirement from supporting Arsenal Football Club. It is simply not good for my mental health because this diabolical abomination of a football team is a complete shambles. Our season...
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Joining me for this one is Naomi Schiff.
Here's Lewis Hamilton, one of the legends of Formula One, but let's have a chat about him.
C'est fait, quelle victoire de Pierre Gasly.
Oggi qui di fianco a me c'è una persona che non ha bisogno di presentazione. Davide Valsecchi.
Il nous reste 10 kg de carburant, 10 kg de carburant.
Siamo scesi al 18° posto.
Voici Lewis Hamilton, véritable légende de la Formule 1. Justement, parlons un peu de lui.
Eccolo qui, vittoria meritatissima per Pierre Gasly.
Bei mir ist heute ein Mann, den ich eigentlich gar nicht vorstellen muss. Aber ich mach's trotzdem. Hier ist Stefan Römer.
Tu as un bon rythme, mais fais attention, tes pneus doivent tenir jusqu'au bout.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
È il turno di una delle leggende della Formula 1, Lewis Hamilton. Parliamo un po' della sua situazione.
C'est fait, quelle victoire de Pierre Gasly.
And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson.
Drop to P12.
I'd renegotiate for $4 million just to make sure the deal gets over the line. This has to be one of the most catastrophic penalties I've ever seen. And no word of a lie, I might have to start a petition for this guy to get publicly flogged at the Emirates before our next game. I watched Joshua Zarsky, the man who did this, floor Saliba, was Harris looks like a disabled parasitic donkey on the ball. This man was booed by his own fans a week ago, and now he's scoring the winning penalty at the Emirates. And oh my days, David Raya, when I find you, this guy was diving like he was on negative ping. It was like being in the UK and playing on a straight
European servers. Why on earth are you diving so early? Is he actually just stupid? He basically gave every player an open goal. But if it's not embarrassing enough as it is to lose at home to Manchester United, we literally had the referee on our side, and we still lost. This guy could make it more obvious that he's an Arsenal fan, because this has been the most blatant dive of all time, and we still got the penalty. But of course we had to score it. Why is Gabriel the only player that can flip and score for us? We have 8 expected goals in our last 2 games, and we scored 1. Manchester United even had a red card, and we still couldn't win. What kind of unserious soup of imbecility has Arteta cooked up, man? I saw people saying it was 12v10 after the game, because the referee was an Arsenal side. But that's just not true, man. It was 11v11. Because Kai Havertz had so much to start defending. This is serious. I'm genuinely just had enough. Can we just say this? 100% serious. Kai Havertz was £380,000.
Okay.
Tuned into the motherfucking greatest. In August 2022, Manchester United completed the signing of one of the football players of all time.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Eric Ten Hag is potentially building. There's excitement around Anthony. Newcastle spent
Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? It's a tricky circuit to tackle in wet conditions, with top speed still of critical importance down the long back straight. There are 2.7 miles and 14 corners overall on this circuit that in the dry can see average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour. We'll be lucky to get anywhere near that today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position and a Haas alongside. Leclerc, Norris, Perez, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Russell, Bottas, Tsunoda, Ocon, Joe, Hülkenberg, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Albon, Gasly and Logan Sargent. And now it's time to head down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box today with the best view on what is about to unfold, with some strong views on the action we're about to see, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Right then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race, in these conditions, will require a lot of focus. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Obviously it meant nothing because they lost 6-3, but still, despite being unable to score in the Premier League, he actually went on a good goal scoring run in the Cups.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
The Premier League is back, and that's off the back as well, as they faced Man City at home on the opening day. It was a team of 150 players, plus the team behind them.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.